Welcome to the BFME2 online battle arena for the patch 2.22. This time in a 2v2 matchup after a very long break. I'm back to the multiplayer game and the matchup is actually great for us. We have Rohan into Mordor versus Double Isengard. We need to just make sure that we survive the early game, and because I believe that they will hard focus my ally to try to take him out at the beginning of the game to turn it into a 2v1 situation. We cannot allow this to happen, but luckily we have the strongest early game faction and we can have like 4-5 peasants at the very beginning of the game.
We better do something. Follow me.
My ally is a bit slow. Hopefully it's not going to be difficult. Take this.
Come, peasants. We must rise up quickly. The enemy. We are a strong people.
Uh-oh, they are coming, boys.
Get ready.
So we need to use the hobbit to defend our ally. Super important. Let's go. Mary, hurry up.
You can muster.
Swords and shields for whoever.
But in return, I can take every single settlement of theirs. Every single one of them I can destroy.
Get this over with. Do everything we can.
Starting... Oh my god, I forgot. I'm so rusty, by the way, guys. I haven't touched this game for a long time. But this mill is gone for sure. I need to take this one for myself. And I want to split up my peasants to deal the maximum amount of damage. So it's a 2v1 situation. We should be able to win this unless he uses War Chant, but they use it offensively. So I'm kind of glad that they don't focus down the Zither. You know, they can destroy the Orc Pit, of course. It's not a big deal. As long as my ally doesn't lose the outer settlements, he should have the eco to rebuild the stuff he loses. So we split them one by one, and we try to deal... we try to take down both the lumber mills at pretty much the same time.
Nothing will turn me back.
You can also use this one for the defense. Okay, let's take this lumber mill down and move to the next one. And remember, each farm we take outside is going to do two things for us. The first and obvious thing is it's going to make our enemy poor, right? They don't have the eco to get the stuff done. But in addition to that, we will grow richer. Plus, it's going to give us the food bonus. Basically means that our Rohirrim are going to be the cheapest possible amount of resources, which by the way is 420. When you think about the impact of a Rohirrim, and if you get to recruit them at the beginning of the game for only 420 resources, it has like crazy amount of impact and can help the super strong early game faction like Rohan even more. Take this. Okay, the next one is going to be the Rohirrim. First of all, we need to make sure that our ally is safe, so he doesn't get pressured for no reason, and then it's about the counter punishment. We will show them how the punishment is done properly.
That must be the enemy.
I don't like to build order in my castle. I personally like to build the well. What is this language actually? BH? Bro, what is this supposed to mean? Is this Russian, guys? What does it mean? Is it like it's mine land? I'm assuming it has something like this because he typed it right after placing the land. It looks like he doesn't have the Eye of Sauron. Okay, I believe this means like no or not yet. I'm learning a new language. By the way, did I already tell you guys that I learned most of the English I am able to speak? I know it's not perfect, but I was able to learn most of that during playing BFME. So BFME actually taught me a lot of things in my real life too. Being like socially active, like in the social media and trying to talk to people from outer. Like the problem is, most of my real life friends, they didn't ever enjoy this game. So I was not able to play with my real life friends, which kind of is a good thing in my opinion, because I was able to make a lot of new friends from all around the world. and most of them were able to teach me English. So I'm grateful for BFME, what it taught me over the years.
Punish these enemies of Rohan. Press on. Punish these enemies.
So I'm gonna take everything. So we will collect a lot of power points, and they will lead to the Alvin Summon.
of Rohan. The battle awaits.
Okay, he's moving. Actually, he's not a bad player. He knows what he's doing.
Drive them out.
And my ranking kind of dropped because I was inactive for many weeks. I don't know which rank I am right now with that account.
Drive them out. Onward.
But now, you know, the beautiful part about the winter time is I will be home most of the time. And then I will be able to play a lot of BFME. Maybe we will also start organizing some tournaments. So I will be streaming them on my Twitch channel. If you are wondering, my Twitch channel is on in the description down below.
Riders of the mark. Overpower us. Stay sharp. Men of Rohan. Cave trolls. Men of Rohan. Stay sharp. Riders of the mark. Stay sharp. We've completed this one.
Okay, I'm going to take down this creep. Beautiful.
Gather your weapons. Be on guard.
We have two buildings in the base that can shoot, actually. That's gonna be, one of them is the Citadel and the other one is the Armory. Both of these buildings are able to deal damage, so all we gotta do is dance around the Rosie and don't let the troll hit us. And we should be good to go. Take the Grand Harvest. Oh, you wanna do this? Beautiful. Let's take this one as well. He's low. I can stay, actually.
Stay sharp. The enemy is upon us. Stay sharp.
I cannot. What?
Line formation. Gather your weapons. We will regroup now.
Right, so triggering, you know, my first online game after months, and that's happening to me. The troll is like, the troll dealt more damage to me than the two opponents of mine, bro. What the heck? One shot at the whole battalion? Are you kidding me? I'm angry now. I'm angry. It's time now for the punishment. I'm coming for you guys.
Men of Rohan. Press on. Gather your weapons. The battle awaits.
I, the Odin King, will ride to war.
Be on guard.
And to be honest, I'm not as rich as I was expecting it to be. I wanted to do multiple things simultaneously, but I just can't afford it economically. Like going for the armory and shields and even bigger army. Theorein, that's not possible. I thought I have such a great map control that I should be able to do this, but I can't. But also I see it's just like very early in the game, right? At the top side you can see the minutes in the game. We are like only 8 minutes in. So it kind of makes sense. Oh my god. But we have luckily the Alvin Summon. There is no Arkhorn.
That is no orc.
Okay, that's why you should never build a Uruk pit in the front of your base, you know, which basically gives me like the easiest opening of my life. Just trample, so don't let the Uruks deal with the... Like, I don't know which land it is. I think it's land... I think Isengard covered the land. But it's totally fine. I was like only aiming to destroy the Uruk pit anyway. So we have now the healing. We can group. When it comes to use healing... Oh, he's gonna call it actually. He's gonna leave. Oh my, he left the game. Oh, that's a very early GG. The question is, will his ally leave also the game though? That's the big question. Oh boy, that's juice. Watch the levels now. Watch the levels we will get through this trample. Go trample. Theorin, you group with your... Okay, the guy wants to continue playing. Now he has 2 pieces. He will grow really rich. But he needs to play out of his mind in order to pull this off and take the dub here in this game. Our Theoden is almost level 4 as well. The Glorious Charge is potentially going to be unlocked. Like what I wanted to say is like you don't want to place the Uruk pit in the front of your base, which is like the easiest way for me to approach and commit to this and take it down. like, what is the difference between building it behind and in the front? First of all, I don't see it then, you know, first of all. And the second thing is, I need to bail, I need to retreat, or he went for the lords. So, the funny thing is, I don't know who left actually. Did the player leave who I was attacking, or did the player leave who didn't even contribute in fighting from the top right? I can't tell. I didn't pay attention to the player colors as well. And I'm not sure what my ally is doing actually. Oh my god, there is another troll. Leave me alone, man. The troll MVP of this game, you know? I'm bringing you to Mount Doom. Die to the towers. Okay, so now we will have to purchase the fire arrows. Super important, because then we can start either to make some elves, or what we could potentially do is to rebuild, I mean to destroy the archer range, to go for the stable, and then start recruiting the Rohirrim archers, which like are gonna be needed because my ally obviously started to make a bunch of pikemen, so there is going to be a point in which I can't fight them anymore. Push, push, push. So what I like to do is attack both bases at the same time, so just to see which base has more protection in it. So we will send one of the Rohirrim to the bottom side base and ignore the pikemen whenever we can. The micro is super important here. You don't want to trample ever into the enemy pikemen, and you also don't want to be getting caught by the lords with the cripple with your theory. Super important. So here micro very important. Bail to the bottom and retreat. Retreat. Okay, we will sell those yeomen to the Zita. And now when I commit, actually my ally is finally Witch King on the field. So which means we will have additional leadership, plus he will have the chance to clean the enemy pikemen. Destroy them all. So we want to make sure that the enemy doesn't get to keep both the castles for a long time. Otherwise he will grow so rich that he can make a big army with Lord Saru and then push forward. And even though it sounds crazy, but he would maybe be able to take down my ally with the one push, then it's gonna be a 1v1 situation. And it's not needed, you know, we can just... Why make it difficult when we can make it way easier? I'm gonna heal also the Witch King, there we go. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. When you want to use heal or any of these key powers, you know, you want to use it in the most effective way. When it comes to heal, try to heal as much as you can. The radius of the heal is super big. So unless like there are some emergency situations in which you need to react super fast. But other than that, if you want to go for a global healing, like wait, take your time, relax. I'm gonna use the glories. What? Oh my god, my Theoden is up there. I didn't pay attention. Lord, I'm so bad at this game. Okay, it's time to take down this castle first. Like, we have gathered so many power points, bro. We have summoned the elves plus ends already. And in addition to that, we have 2 power points, oh yeah, 3 power points on top of this. We are the dominator of this map. Like, you know, it sounds like crazy. It's like a 2v1 situation. I mean, of course, my ally gave me Eye of Sauron and stuff, but until like a minute ago, he didn't really contribute too much to the battle either. Like, he sent some orcs forward, but didn't really do much, so I wouldn't go that far and say it was like a 2v1 for a long time. And of course, now with the Witch King, it's much easier for me. But I guess, even without, I could be able to take them down by myself. Now we have mixed army, which I know you guys like a lot when we have mixed army. That's why we have now peasants with upgrades. We have elves, we have Rohirrim, we have Glorious Charge. We have all you want to see. Now we will use the King's Fever. Again, the same situation like with the heal. Group everybody you can together. Besides the Rohirrim, they were already high leveled. And this way you get the maximum value from this power. Look, level 10, level 6, level 7, okay? Our Rohirrim are stacked. And now we have elves with double leadership. Double leadership is coming obviously through the Witch King and also through Theoden. Now we have triple leadership even with the Eye of Sauron. Crazy amount of damage output. You know, we are missing the most important one, which are the drummer trolls, but I think we can get away without it. We can get away without having to get them. And here we will let the army fight Theoden behind a little bit, so he doesn't get crippled, and then we just basically focus down the base buildings with the cavalry army. That's the beneficial part of having a mixed army like this. Getting the maximum out of the command points you have. You might even get the chance to summon EOD in a short game like this. I have heal, so I wanna use it again in a most efficient way. Trample time. Boom, 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 boom. The best mechanic in this game actually is the trample and glory charge. I'm gonna charge right into the pikeman. I don't care. I think I don't die. I'm too highly leveled. Oh, I take a lot of damage, but again, big heal. So we get the Witch King back to full HP. And we have not lost a single Rohirrim. The more levels they have, the more the tankier they become, the beefier they become, the more they hit like a truck, you know? There are a bunch of advantages over this. And now we commit. This Lord thinks he has a match. He's a match against my Rohirrim with these high levels. Can we get to summon EOD just to break, like the break EOD? But I think it's not gonna be possible. There is not enough to kill anymore to get the missing 1 power point and a half. But anyways, GG, well played. This is my first game after I returned to the multiplayer. I will try my best to play more games in the near future, tomorrow, this weekend. And if you don't want to miss out the future uploads, subscribe to the channel, leave a like to this video. I will see you next time. Until then, take care of yourself, keep hitting like a truck, and as always, stay beyond standards. Peace out, boys.